What's up, guys? Welcome to your April newsletter update. It is spring. Sun is shining. The snow is still holding. Conditions are still great. I was up yesterday for a minute, and snow is awesome. So if you guys are looking to get some laps in before we shut her down, windows closing. Beaver Creek's gonna be closing here soon, and Vail to follow soon after that. So still some good snow to be had. Let's see what's going on in the market. We've seen some really good momentum over the last 30 days. The last little bit with all this volatility, I'll get back to, but overall over the last 30 days, really good momentum in the market. Inventory's been up. I think that's been giving buyers more options. Prices are holding. It's been a little of a mixed bag depending on what segment you're on. Single family duplex values are holding. Condo, there's been a little bit more wiggle room. I think that has to do with interest rates. The condos tend to be a little bit lower price point and a little bit more interest rate affected, although we still predominantly deal with cash transactions. But all in all, we're doing okay, rounding out the end of the first quarter. Interesting stat that I saw over the last 30 days or so since March, we are up on our transactions over 10 million. So this time last year, I think we did 15 transactions over 10 million, and that's throughout the valley. And for the same period this year, we did 30. So actually 19 last time, 30 this time. So not quite double, but close. That's a really strong stat. What does that tell you? It tells you the big money has been on the move. We've seen a closing here, full price for 13.5 in Beaver Creek. In Vail, we've seen 11, 17, some really strong numbers. So values for the beachfront property continue to hold, and there's still demand. We have seen, especially in Vail, a big surge of Mexican buyers. That is a large contingency of our high net worth individuals that purchase in Vail and Beaver Creek, but predominantly more in Vail, and seemingly taking their money out of Mexico and parking it in, Class A real estate here in Vail. So that continues to move the needle. So we'll keep an eye on that. Volatility in the market has been a little crazy, as we all know, kind of watching that roller coaster ride. Having said that, even in this moment of uncertainty, there is opportunity. There are sellers that are wanting to sell that have been on the market for a little while now. And as we're kind of shutting her down for the winter, and we're going to go into what we call our mud season or quiet time, where the rest of us leave town and recalibrate for spring and summer selling season, there is an opportunity in there. So if you're a buyer and you're looking to potentially make a deal on something that maybe you couldn't make a deal on, then the opportunity's now. I recently did a Chairlift Chats, and one of my favorite Warren Buffett quotes is, let me see if I can get this right: being greedy when others are fearful, and being fearful when others are greedy. I might have got that backwards, but you get the gist. So there is opportunity in uncertainty, and sometimes that's the time to strike, and when you don't know what's going on and nobody else really knows what's going on. So be greedy when others are fearful. That's the message there. So that's it for our April update. Let's see, we're going to be heading out of town soon, traveling a little bit. My daughter graduates from college middle of May. That's exciting. Go Ella. I'm going to get some beach. Going to visit some colleagues in Washington, D.C. It's the time of year when we're kind of in and out of town and catching up with family. So I'm excited about that. Hope everything's well in your world. If you're here, as always, hit me up. Let's connect, and we'll see you here in 30 days for the May update. TDIV.